Mrs. Palumbo. Thanks for seeing me. Appreciate it. Challenging times, aren't they?
Yeah,
I've been
things have
going
been really crazy.
I know. It's the kids at home and being teachers now, and my wife is going crazy because she's working her job and teaching kids certain things. And well, I can't wait to get back to some kind of normal life.
Yeah.
Right? Can you?
It's a relief to be back at work again,
Right.
for sure.
Good.
It's
Good.
easier than being at home.
Good. Well, I'm here. Thanks for seeing me short notice again, but I've been interacting with your RSAs quite a bit, your retail sales associates.
Good.
I've been asking them, what is your biggest problem right now with some of your products, or what is something that sticks out?
Did they tell you that we have a lot of tenant type customers, so they don't care too much about
Property
the
management.
carpet, and they don't take care of things
And
very
I was
well.
told they were moving in and opting out quickly in like months.
Yes.
And on their new carpet, which you stock a Shaw product, it's a nylon fiber, so to speak, right? It is a nylon, not so. But what happens if I was to tell you we have a product that it doesn't stain, and if you were to bring that in, for example, and maybe possibly if somebody was to move out right away, like it's been going on, you possibly could clean these stains that they occur while the customer's in there.
That would
And-
actually be really helpful,
Really?
because I could save some money.
Yeah, because by cleaning it, it'll come right out, and you can get that turned for another tenant moving in. If they're going to be in there 2 to 3 or 4 months, why replace it every time? Because
Yeah.
nylon will stain high alkaline spills, red wine, mustard, benzoyl peroxide. It will not come out of a nylon fiber. You just restained your carpet.
It gets to be pretty expensive
Yeah.
for us.
Yes. So if I was to show you some of the attributes of these, would you be interested in listening to some
Sure,
of this? Okay.
absolutely.
And
If
I'll
they
make
can
it
save me
quick.
money, that would
Yeah.
be great.
I'll make it quick because I know your time is important and such, but let me show you the first part of this. Let me start with this first. I'm just going to do a demo. I'm going to spray some Tilex, which has bleach in it. This is the nylon from the competition.
So that's bleach spray?
Correct. It's called Tilex. Okay.
Okay.
I have to be very careful with it because I'll get it on my jacket basically, or so it'll take this color right out of it. And this is our Smartstrand fiber, our PTT, which is polytriethylene terephthalate. Are you familiar with that product?
Actually, I am. One of my first jobs was to do logistics for a chemical company that made PTT, so I am familiar.
Oh,
It's a good
wow.
product.
Wow. The chip, right? Because we buy the chip and we extrude it into yarn and make carpet out of it now.
Oh,
We are the only one in the industry that uses this fiber. We call it Smartstrand.
oh,
We
good.
started making it in carpet in 2005, and before that, they were using it with a competitor under a different name, but they were only making it in a base grade product. But they stopped buying from that company out of Canada. Therefore, we scooped it up and said, hey, let's try some different things with this fiber. So we added a category to the industry as a Smartstrand Tri-Extra product. So, okay, there's 4 attributes of the fiber. Most durable, most stain resistant, easiest to clean, and most eco-friendly. Now, I always like to use the analogy, the fiber is so durable because it has a molecular kink in it, as you see right here.
Well, let me see.
It's a molecular kink in the fiber.
What's the
So
kink do?
it bounces. Basically, that's how it bounces back in the durability. So therefore, it's always bouncing. It's a DNA in the fiber itself. So it's always bouncing back. Like nylon has a lot of resiliency. This gives Smartstrand its resiliency. Like that, see? Also, I like to use the analogy of the fibers. This is the Golden Gate Bridge, the cables at the Golden Gate Bridge. Have you ever been there to see that?
I
Walk
have.
across?
My
Yeah.
husband and I rode across the
That's
Golden Gate
nice.
Bridge.
That's good. Nice. Well, anyway, the fibers are twisted many times per tuft. Therefore, it's a filament continuous filament, and they're twisted. The more fibers in a tuft, and twisted, the softer the fiber. We get up from low end, base grade, apartment grade carpets, all the way up to higher end, luxurious carpets, which we call silk, Smartstrand silk, believe it or not. So that's kind of an analogy of the durability. I like this picture just to show between the molecular kink and the cables of the Golden Gate Bridge. That's basically a fiber twisted, giving it its durability. Okay, easiest to clean, or most stain resistant as well. I'm going to run those two together. It's the most stain resistant fiber in the industry because I like to show the demo again. This is a fiber, correct? Let's just do a see. This is a fiber.
Okay.
Okay. This is a nylon fiber, for example. These are little dots. We call these dye sites. Dye sites are in the fibers of nylon. Okay.
That's how they get their color?
No, that's not. But this is it's inherent to the fiber of nylon.
Okay.
So if there's spill that occurs, the first thing that a spill will go after is the dye sites. Therefore, it'll set into that dye site and it'll re-dye your carpet. Therefore, you got a problem. And that's what's going on with these tenants and that inside these property managements. They're going in, abusing their carpets, they don't care, and they're leaving. And you got to basically replace a whole carpet because it's not coming out, because it's you re-dyed their nylon carpets, good dye site.
Okay.
Our Smartstrand does not have dye sites, no dye sites, period.
So what's it look like?
So basically, if you were to go like this with the fiber, there's no dye sites, because it just doesn't have any. So you spill something on it, it will not stain it. No stains whatsoever. It'll just wash right off. Doesn't take in any of the spills whatsoever. So we had no topical treatment on it when we first introduced it in 2005 for some years. And we came back later on and we said, why don't we start adding a product called nanotechnology, nanolock technology. So basically it's a clear topical treatment we put on the fiber and encapsulates the yarn like a rubber hose over the yarn. That's a good way to look at it. And it protects it from any spills and any dirt that stays on the outside of the fiber, which is great. So that way it repels. It's hydrophobic to any spills. Therefore, any dirt as well stays on the outside of the fiber. So therefore, it's 3 times easier to clean with a vacuum. So a normal carpet the dirt would go into the fiber. You'd have to vacuum where you get the dirt out of the fiber. This is on the outside. It's not going inside. And we say this is a product, the nanotechnology does not wash, wear, or walk off, which is nice. Where some of the nylon products, they have Scotch Guard or topical R2X, whatever. With time, it walks off, and with cleaning, it cleans off. So therefore, it's more durable, susceptible to a stain or a spill going to a dye site. Okay. So that's the stain-resistant part of it, which is wonderful. It's just inherent to the fiber. And with the nanotechnology, we've added a all spills, all accidents, all the time, all pet warranty. So basically, if it was a domestic animal of yours was to urinate or defecate on the fiber itself, no, it's a fact.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, it's kind of gross to think.
Tenants don't really care.
Yeah, they don't care. But if this was to happen, we carry an all pet warranty on a lot of the higher end products. Okay, apartment grade, that's another story. But this is as you get into the higher end products of silk, ultra products, because we go from 25 ounce base, entry level, all the way up to luxurious ultra Smartstrand and silk Smartstrand. So higher categories, such.
You probably wouldn't use that for an apartment though, would you?
No, you wouldn't, because it's about cost effective for these apartments. But with the all pet warranty, that's peace of mind, food for thought.
Okay.
Awesome. So that's the number. That's 2 and 3 attributes of the fiber. Now the last one I wanted to give you, and it's all here in this, and I can give these out and write down all the bullet points for you. It's the most eco-friendly. Most eco-friendly meaning there's a company that came out of Europe that came to us, and they measure the harmful substances in textile products. And they came to us knowing that it was Smartstrand, there's no harmful substances in it whatsoever.
Nothing?
Nothing, no. They come to us and they said, we would like to put our stamp of approval on your Smartstrand carpet. Therefore, showing that it's safe for babies and toddlers to live on.
Is it rare in the carpet business to have that stamp?
Yes, yeah, and there's no VOCs on this fiber either, which the odors of new carpet can cause people with allergies and problems. So it's funny because getting back that they did a survey for households, and there's 69% of all households have some form of allergy. So this is the carpet for allergy people, because there's no proven allergies for this fiber, putting off any kind of VOCs whatsoever. So this is the type for sensitive people or any type of allergies. The Smartstrand fiber is the way to go on that. So that being said, with that eco-friendly part and all, I have all this in the pamphlet for you. And so what if I was to present some products next week or so, whenever you go over it with your staff, about possibly stocking a product? We have a solid product in 25 ounce, we have a flat product, and we have a tonal product in that base grade category. And we can be down and dirty just like anybody else. And that way you can present it to your property management. Say, hey, I've got something to possibly get another turn if some people keep moving out. I mean, what a great...
So you mean you can bring me samples that are cost effective
Sure.
and have all these properties?
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, I'd be
And
interested.
I would bring them in and do my show again. So let me get back to this. I did some spray. This was the nylon. As you see, it turned color. It turned color because the dye sites, it took on the bleach. And our Smartstrand did not.
I don't see anything on there.
On this one you don't.
No.
No, because it will not take on any bleach, because there's no dye sites. Therefore, this is powerful. If you go into their property management company and do this demo, you take a piece of what they're stocking in their nylon, do this with the Tilex, and then bring a piece of our 25 ounce Smartstrand, you'll have a new product coming in, and you'll have food for thought for that. So anyway, thank you. I know you have limited on time. I appreciate your time with me, and much appreciate it. I'll see you soon, right?
Sounds like a great opportunity. Thanks,
Okay,
Greg.
let's do it next week.